everyone. We are live today for National Hispanic Awareness Month, and I am live here with Jacqueline.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Patricia, Miss DFW.
Yes, Jacqueline, thank you so much for being here with us today, and I am so excited to be interviewing you today. You are just such an amazing young woman, and I am so honored to have you here as my first guest. Jacqueline is such a dynamic, awesome young woman, and someone I admire and respect greatly. She is an amazing multicultural young lady, someone who I just love.
Oh, I could say the same thing about you.
Oh, thank you so much, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, you have just captured my heart. I have so enjoyed working with you as Miss DFW. There is just so much you have to give and share with the world. And I just can't wait to see where your story goes.
Thank you.
You just have so much to give and share with the world. And I just can't wait to see where your story takes you. So I have a few questions for you today. And one of the first things that I want to talk to you about is your platform. Everybody knows that when you run for Miss Texas, each contestant has a platform. So talk to me a little bit about your platform and your social impact.
So my social impact initiative is inclusion for all abilities. I've always been a big advocate that people with all sorts of learning disabilities or differing levels of abilities, specifically those with intellectual and developmental disabilities, are being seen as equals inside of the classroom and equals by their peers on the playground. So making sure that we're starting from a young age with kids, that they're seeing their friends as equals and treating each and every one of their peers in such a way.
And tell me, how did you come to have this as a platform, as an impact?
So in the second grade, I had a friend named Laylee, and she lives with some intellectual and developmental disabilities. And I did everything in my power as a second grader to make sure that she was treated as a friend by everybody, because I saw her as my friend. And that's how people should be seen. They should be seen as friends and people first. And so I really wanted to continue on and spread that message. And growing up, one of my best friends also had two brothers with autism. So making sure that they were treated in the way that I would want my own family members to be treated each and every place that we went was my top priority.
I love that. Treating people as you would like to be treated.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
some people say that that is the golden rule. So talk to me about your experiences as Miss Texas.
So I'm Miss DFW competing for Miss Texas, which has been so exciting. It's been such a blessing to be able to be around women who have the same sort of aspiring goals as I do. So being able to move forward with women and help to uplift each other, but also push ourselves to that next level with our social impact, our education, and our involvement inside of the community. I know for myself, I have loved getting to promote my social impact through my 4 children's books, by doing the school programs and working with school-age children to educate them about inclusion, and getting to partner with multiple inclusion-based organizations like Best Buddies, Texas Hands and Voices.
Let's talk a little bit about your family dynamic.
So I come from a multicultural family. My dad is Italian and my mom is Hispanic. My mom was born and raised in Puerto Rico and came to the U.S. when she was 15 years old. So a lot of that Hispanic culture has played into who I am, and loving and caring so much for others. My parents always make it an effort to eat dinner at the family table every single night whenever we're all together, and just use that time to talk about our days, talk about our time as a family, and make sure that we get to spend that good quality time together. And that really stems from my Hispanic culture, to be able to make dinner as a family, sit down and eat it, and be able to spend that time together. And I think that because we have been so open with our family table and inviting people into our home to eat dinner with us, to let them know that they are accepted as part of our family, is why I work so heavily towards inclusion.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for sitting here with me today and talking about some of your dreams, your platforms, your run as Miss Texas, and your culture.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing what the future has for you, and I hope to have you back sometime.
Oh, I can't wait to be back soon.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shilah.